you've placed on the solutions matrix. Perhaps there are some that are clearly in the top left quadrant, but are still ideas worth exploring. What about those ideas are making them long-term and unrealistic? How might you rework elements of those ideas to move them closer to the short-term and realistic quadrants? When you begin the implement phase, you build on the planning and prototyping of your idea that you did in the previous stage. Now you're going to get your new solution out the door and into the hands of your customers, partners, or constituents. You may choose to implement your entire solution or just a smaller version of it in the form of a test or a pilot. In most organizations, there are org charts, employee manuals, and formal processes that detail the way things are supposed to work. And then there's the way things actually get done. Frequently, where you're positioned in the org chart is less important than the informal power structures in place. This means that you shouldn't only rely on formal channels to get things done. A great tool for this type of experimentation is called fast prototyping. You probably already know that prototyping is about building a scaled-down version or model so that you can try things out, make mistakes, and learn from the experience. Fast prototyping, or experimenting, is all about creating your prototypes quickly and on a small budget. Start using the tool by creating a list of key stakeholders for your project, the people you think will have the most impact on the success or failure of your solution, regardless of their title or position. If the list gets too long, you can group the names into categories. Next, identify your best guess about how they feel about your solution. Do they strongly or moderately oppose it? Are they neutral? Or do they moderately or strongly support it? Identify where they currently reside on this continuum, from opposing to supporting. Then note where you need them to be. You may think that everyone can see the value of what you're doing, but even great ideas need an advocate, someone to make the idea as real as possible to others, so that they can help you move that idea from the whiteboard to reality. You're going to take the rough ideas you've discovered and start to fine-tune them and craft them into the best possible solution you can deliver. In this stage, you're going to take extra time to make sure your ideas really do address the problem you're trying to solve. You're also going to get practical by creating an action plan for getting it all done.
The first third are the usual and expected ideas. Second third are the weird, wild, and impractical ideas. And the final third are the interesting and innovative ideas that lead to breakthroughs.
Put yourselves in the shoes of your stakeholders and think about what it is that they need. What are the interests or concerns that they have? How do they likely view your solution? And why do they think of it this way? Also, write down what kind of resources or support you want from them. The last step is to think about how you can connect with them in a meaningful way so that you can get the support you need from your stakeholders.